Here are 4 quick tips for leading congregational singing or groups of singers in general. Number 1, be the leader. No matter what, it will always feel like the singing group is lagging behind you, almost up to a beat, depending on the size of your group. This is because they are following you, the leader. Also, if there's a big distance between you where you're playing and the singers, it'll just naturally lag. So set the tempo and keep to it. Do not follow them. 2, every hymn needs an introduction because you can't just expect an entire large group to begin together successfully. So play at least the last phrase of the hymn. On the last note, hold for an appropriate amount of time, not too long, not too short. It doesn't always have to be the note value that's indicated, but in this case, I would hold it for 4 beats as indicated and then add 2 quarter rests. This is breath and prep time for the singers. If the hymn tune is unfamiliar to your group, I suggest playing a larger portion of the hymn, if not the whole thing as an introduction. In churches, everyone seems to have an opinion about the music, so the preacher or choir or congregate member might let you know if they need longer intros or more time to breathe or whatever else is on their mind about the music. Take these suggestions in stride, it's just part of the gig. 3, breathe with the singers. This makes sure you're taking enough time for their breath and not rushing them, because we don't need to breathe necessarily at those spots. If you can, sing along also, but I know that takes extra brain power, especially when there are like 7 verses and you're trying to read the notes, plus the awkward verse way in between all the other text. At a minimum, mark where they'll breathe and then breathe in those spots. Note that depending on the lyrics, the breath might be appropriate in different places from verse to verse. And 4, if there are multiple verses, and there usually are, try to change something in your playing to reflect the text. This might be as simple as a dynamic change, an octave change if your singers are more independent, a change in texture, a reharmonization, a descant, added passing tones, or swell chords. There are many possibilities, but none are possible until you get the foundation with the big practice tip from earlier in this video.